everyone for attending.
They have one thing in common, the years they spent in Guantanamo Bay. MOAZZAM BEGG, Sami El-Haj, BINYAM Mohamed, Omar Dagayas and Jamil El-Banna. Now as free men, they have taken matters into their own hands, setting up the Guantanamo Justice Centre. One of their first tasks, legal action against the former Bush administration. A lawyer helping them says more facts will come out.
We already know that very high-ranking officials in the Bush administration were directly involved. The full extent of their complicity in crimes and sort of the full characterization of those crimes remains to be seen.
BINYAM Mohamed, a British citizen, is already bringing his own legal case in the UK. During his 7 years in detention, he says he was systematically tortured and that British intelligence knew about it. In one of his first interviews, he told me what life since Guantanamo's been like.
It's very hard to fit into society which is rejecting you. There's none of us at this moment who's outside, who was prisoned in Guantanamo, ever charged in a legal system and convicted, and yet every time someone's name is mentioned is suspected terrorist says this, suspected terrorist says that.
This is the first time former Guantanamo inmates have got together in this way, but they're not just looking for justice, they're concerned about the welfare of returnees. Most of the former prisoners are from less developed nations, where there's little psychological and medical aid.
We want to help them to get back into education, get into employment, get recognized by society and become normal, contributing members of the community.
President Barack Obama has vowed to shut Guantanamo down. His deadline, January next year. Around 500 detainees once held have been released, but hundreds still remain. These men are also campaigning on their behalf. They want the world to know what happened and is happening at Guantanamo Bay. Nazanine Moshiri, Al Jazeera, London.